This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me is Commonwealth middleweight champion Felix Cash. Felix, how are things? How do you reflect on last year as a whole?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Umar. Listen, it was a nightmare. I won it. I only got out once, but at least I got out, and a lot of people didn't get out. A lot of boxing, obviously, a lot of fighters never go out, so I was lucky enough to get out at least once, but that's hopefully we've seen the back end of that now. We're going to be a bit more busier.
Yeah, you'd hope so, but as you mentioned, at least you did get on a big bill, a good win over Wellborn. Thoughts on that performance looking back?
Listen, it was all not a bad performance. I could have done better. Made a few silly mistakes. Really, truly, if I put a few more shots together, instead of looking for the single shot, I would have probably got him out there a lot earlier. But listen, overall, it was a good performance. Got the one. That's the main thing. And we move on. Denzel Bentley next.
Okay, I was going to come on to that. I know you haven't got a date yet set or anything, but I assume you're in full camp mode with Tony Sims at the moment.
Yeah, we're in camp. Had a couple of days off because obviously I was training anyway for the 10th of April. And obviously, I think we're looking at the back end of April now, 24th or someone said. So just waiting on the venue now. But yeah, I'm in full camp mode and I'm ready to get my hands on that British title.
Okay, so Tony had got on record before saying if your promoter, i.e. Matchroom, didn't win the purse bid, they might look at the European title against Ignani, you guys. But from what you're saying, you're set on Denzel Bentley.
I'm set on Denzel Bentley. Listen, I want that British title. Everyone in boxing wants a British title. Any British fighter wants to win that British title. It's a very prestigious belt. And listen, I'm coming to get it.
And Tony Sims is completely fine with this as well?
Yeah, he's fine with that, yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I know talk's cheap. Talk's cheap. I rate myself as one of the best middleweights in the country, if not the best. So, I want the British title and I'm going to go and get it.
How do you rate Denzel Bentley as a fighter?
Listen, he's not a bad fighter. He's he's not bad. He's a decent fighter, but I rate myself to beat him and beat him comfortably.
Okay. Do you believe you can stop Denzel Bentley?
I definitely believe that, yeah. Definitely believe I'll stop him. But like you say, we have to see on the night, see what he brings to the table. But looking in at him, I know talk's cheap, but I rate myself to do a good job on Denzel. Listen, he's gonna come and try his best to keep his hands on the British belt. But I believe I'll beat him and beat him comfortably.
Felix, whose call was it within the team to choose Denzel over the European title? Was it yours fully, or did you and Tony have a long discussion about it? How did it
Me and Tony had a chat about it, and it's more of a high-profile fight. People want to see the fight. I could have went for a European title and went that way, but a lot of people want to see me and Denzel get it on, so I'll give the people what they want.
I mean, the fans will be absolutely delighted with hearing what you're saying.
Yeah. A lot of people want to see the fight. It's been talked about. Seems a lot of people are interested in the fight. A lot of people have asked me about the fight. So I said to Tony, listen, Tony, a lot of people are talking about this fight. I know it's the European title, but get me Denzel. A lot of people talking, do a job on him, and it's good for me. I chose that one.
As I said earlier, Frank Warren and BT won the purse bid, so it's going to be on that show. You're fully confident, though, like if it does go to a decision, etc., you're going to get a fair crack at the whip?
Well, I hope so. I hope I get a fair crack at the whip, because that's what the judges are there. But like you say, I've seen a couple of people that been on the home shows getting robbed. So, it don't always work out that way. But I'm not planning on this fight being a real close fight. I'm looking at going in there and doing a job on Bentley. Listen, he's a decent fighter. He's a good fighter. He's a British champion. But I believe I've got the tools to do the job on him.
You seem a little bit pumped anyways to kind of go on. I know it's going to be within London, but on away territory and bag that British title.
Listen, it don't matter where it is to me. You know what I mean? Don't make it. It's a ring at the end of the day, and it's just a fight. That's what it is. It's a fight. What's point? Because it's on he show, that show, this show. Don't make a fucking difference, does it? If it's in if it's outside, it's outside. You know what I mean? It's a fight, and at the end of the day. And listen, we're gonna go in there and do a job. We've got a job to do, and I plan to do it.
Felix, Denzel did some interviews recently, and he referred to an incident that happened years ago when you sparred. What's your viewpoint on what he was talking about?
I don't know what he was talking about. He maybe took a few too hard things. No, listen, we had a bit of a spar. Like, I think he'd done a few rounds with Ted. I'd done a few rounds with someone else. I got in. I think I'd done about a round with him, a round and a half, and I struck it all over him, all over him. He was holding on for dear life, and then he was holding on for dear life, and it got a bit out of hand. He kept holding, and because I was all over him, and I say, listen, it's boxing, we're fighting men, and but you see, sometimes you get a bit of needle and things happen, but listen, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. But yeah, I think he knows deep down, and I know deep down. That's why I'm so confident taking it and going to his own territory, because I know it was a few years ago. He's probably improved since then, but so have I. And listen, we'll see on the night.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic fight. Commonwealth champion, British champion, 2 undefeated guys. We really look forward to this end of April. Felix, appreciate your time on IFL TV. Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
No, not really. Listen, tune in. It's gonna be a very good fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Felix, all the best of luck in camp, and we'll talk on your fight week. All right, top man.
Go on, see you in a bit, mate. Take care.